everybody?
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Bob Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Pass to MP. And the three off target. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to Russell. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at the Wizards.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Vukcevic, and here's Russell. Shoots over Kuzma, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Wizards lead by 3, and we'll get going at... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Kevin Porter. MP out there with Nance, and it's Green, and it's Jang, and at the three spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. It's up a 3, and it's Carrington missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Carrington. Back to Russell. Here's the 3. Fires the 3. Riley can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. MP showing the range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention...
Now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. ADB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1970. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And here's MP for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young taking his time here. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. They'll get you back to the action after this break.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yo. Okay, guys, now let's see. Thanks for spending half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo. Checked in for Bobby Portis. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Kuzma finds MP. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Koulibaly is out there with Davis. Then it's Alexander Saul. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trae Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Johnson kicks to Davis. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Johnson. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. 5 on the clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Collins against Young. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 14 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Harris kicks to Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 11 in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Johnson attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 18.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. On the wing, Harris. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 13. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. In the corner, it's Saar. And it's off from 3-point range. That will count. Oh, he got it to go!
Oh, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. He adds. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And with the trend break toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching the game
Connects again from distance.